I want to share some experience and observations with Toro 1750s. Here's a Toro 1750 sprayer. These observations also apply to other sprayers, although the two incidents that I'm using both occurred with Toro 1750s. So, the first incident was several years ago. I had a Toro 1750 that I was responsible for maintaining, that was purchased and had a number of hours, not a lot of hours on it. Actually, I want to say a few hundred hours, not a lot of hours at all. It wasn't very old. And the brakes failed. The operator was going downhill, the brakes failed, and it was a dangerous situation. The machine was still under warranty. That gives you an idea of how old it was. And I called Toro dealer, sent someone out and replaced the master cylinder. And we didn't have any more problems with it, but after that, but I was only there for a short time after that. I left pretty short time after that incident. And the next club I worked for, I want to say it was about a year or two, maybe 2 years later. Similar situation. The Toro 1750 had been replaced. A new one had been purchased just, I think, a few months before I arrived. And I want to say about 2 years later, same thing happened. The brakes failed, and it was a dangerous situation. And the Toro dealer sent someone out and replace the master cylinder again. And the same thing happened again later, maybe a few months later. And I finally figured out what was going on with the help of one of the Toro technicians. So what we concluded was that the brake disc caliper froze on one of these rear brakes, and that led to what is known as brake fade right here. And according to my research, this brake fade could have been caused by one of these calipers seizing in the open position, or it could have been caused by that caliper seizing in the closed position. If it seized in the open position, that would have put more load on the other brake, which was working, and that additional load may have generated heat, excessive amount of heat from that brake that was working and was basically stopping the whole vehicle. Or let's say this brake caliper was the one that seized. If it seized in the closed position, it would have applied the brake at all times, which could have generated enough heat to cause the brake fade. And the brake fade in both of those scenarios, according to what I've learned, was probably due to the brake fluid boiling. So in my next video, I will address what I think should be done to avoid this problem.